Unconcho, not El Con. Although I like L for you too. Kevin El Con. Oh, no, not the West Side.
Look out. Okay. Powell defense sharp off his screen. The Blazers start with the handle. Kamara goes to work on Harden. Harden comes here to 8. Adre holds 7 to shoot. Dribble handoff to Henderson. Lobs it to DA. Catches, pumps it up. Too strong. Grabbed by Dunn. Dunn on the advance. Finds Powell. Picking up his dropping his steps and drilling.
Been unconscious. Norman Powell, the way that he has played, putting up all-star type numbers in a manner that has helped the Clippers win ball games. He's shown up in a lot of big moments.
Sharp defended in deep. Goes
for that person, and Shaedon will be hot consecutively. This would be a huge game to do it because the Clippers don't just give you stuff. That time Shaedon able to hide beneath the defense and get to the line.
Zubac bangs, bumps, turns, high sweeping hook around and in to meet the Blazers. As Lamar mentioned, a top-notch defensive group, 4th in defensive rating, allowing opponents 107 points per ball game. Tamani with it, in deep, hesitates, turns, leans back over Zubac. No go, rebound to Powell. Long pass up the floor, Jones exploding.
We got a chance to see that for a very short time here in Portland.
One of 3 former Blazers starting tonight. Here's Simons into the paint. Pumped it up. The runner won't go, and the rebound cleared out of there by Zubac.
Anthony made the right cut. His defender turned his head. He got the back cut, but just couldn't get the finish.
James dancing with a dribble. Makes his move. Fends off Kamara with a forearm. And
we'll measure that up. It's hard in using that arm to create some space. And don't be surprised to see Tumani take a charge with the lower body and upper body. So when he gets a step on you, he can power right through any contact that remains.
Powell comes through on the weave, turns the corner, whips it over to Dunn. Out of the corner, he'll raise. And
that career game, when does he decide to kind of get himself involved from a scoring element? He's not going to force it. There he just comes off the ball, and Shaedon not as focused with the basketball on the pass as Coach Billups would have liked.
Yeah, you just can't be loose with it around Chris Dunn.
Not around these guys. No, not that.
Wrap around pat, and Harden gives it back. Harden averages nearly 5 turnovers a game.
Yeah.
He tries to get creative.
Oh, there we go.
Through the wickets, into the lane, reversing one up and in. That was
approach. He's not going to come out here thirsty, chasing anything, but he does want to be assertive.
Harden off the corner with very little static. Clippers have doubled up the Blazers here early. 4 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Scoot comes off the screen, lobs it inside to DA. Reach
is kind of in that middle ground area. And I thought the first play of the game or the second play when Scoot threw a lob like that, Zubac played it really well, but DA still got the ball. Oh, hold on.
Oh, Kamara! That one taking away from Powell in midair. The Blazers the other way. Henderson a 3, trying to cash in.
Ooh. We've seen Tumani go up and get some stuff throughout his young career, but that was almost as impressive as any other time.
Meeting at the summit. Harden outside, flings a triple. Comes off long into the hands of Scoot Henderson. Has a cock back, long lead pass there, Sharp. He blows.
He opened from the point where they took off in the backcourt.
Clippers by 3. Powell comes off a Zubac screen, forced to give it up to Zubac on the slow roll. Bounces outside to Harden at the point. Harden with Simons leaning on him, gets into the body of
the game for him. You know, so I just want him to just
work. First guy in the gym, last guy out of the gym. So I asked him earlier if the 3-point shot is something he's been working on. He said, yes, it's been a real focus of mine. We know he can get downhill, but would add that 3-pointer in there, danger.
Ayton hits just a solid little spin move in the paint. Get himself going. Zubac up top. Wipes out Kamara on the screen. Kamara recovers to defend Zubac, who drops in low. That leaves Ayton outside with Harden. Harden's shot stepped in after the timeout. Recovers the ball. In low, they feed Ayton. He gets it in deep, turns and flutters one ball.
And Tumani saw that and felt influenced to throw it down there to him.
Chauncey said that Ayton felt frustrated because he wants to do more for the club. So it's on him right now. 3 of 4 shooting from the field. He's made himself available. Here's Powell out outside. Be good from beyond the arc. Nearly 45% from three-point range this year.
Yeah, and he doesn't need the ball a whole lot to do it. Of 49 players in the league averaging at least 20 points per game, he averages the fewest touches per game, right at 46.
A moment ago, he's been in the lab working on that three-point shot. And that one's steady. Dunn's offering over the clutter is strong, and it's grabbed by Scoot Henderson into front court. He'll scan, finds Ayton, flings it. Good look for him, straight away of about 17 feet. Harden, long pass up the floor to get Zubac to the baseline. Ayton right with him.
The interpretations that changed
Of the night is off the mark. Blazers come the other way. Chance to even it up here with the three-pointer. Backing in is Ayton. Sees two. He's got men open on the paint. The fire. No. Murray's in perfect rebound position, but at the rim can't coax it in. Zubac will clear it. Jones to Powell. Pump fakes. Couldn't sell sharp on it. He maintains his composure. And doesn't leave his feet. Here again is Powell rushing off a dribble handoff from Zubac.
Yeah, the two-headed monster of Powell and Harden really showed itself right there. Tumani did a nice job of denying the ball going to Harden, but they just said, that's cool. They'll keep running their offense and eventually get it to the other guard.
Shaedon Sharpe soars in from midcourt to spear a pass. He'll set it up here for Kamara. Tumani will probe, lobs it inside Ayton, and he will just soft.
In the NBA this season, and the most that we've seen from the Blazers in the last decade, doubling their rate from last year, which was 2 years ago, which was their second best rate. Just incredible stuff, and we're seeing it tonight. Lob City, back to you guys from my ether in the garage.
Yes, sir.
Hesitant to step up on the shooter, Porter Jr., because Mo Bamba rolled to the paint. And the Clippers do a good job of beating that top line of the zone.
Kevin Porter Jr. out of USC in the lineup now for the Clippers. Here's a heave from Simon. Got a lot of basketball left.
That could just be a warm-up for Tumani of taking a charge.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he gets himself going, prepared to take a charge.
There you go. Harden, checked by Simons. James Splits reaching over. Post-game podcast for the Portland Trail before a week on a couple of nights ago against Brooklyn. They'll evaluate that in a week, and then we will see from Lincoln's standpoint when he can return. In the meantime, Rob Williams III making himself available. Rob Reith can play some five as well. Simons leans back off the left foot. Pressured by Coffey, missed it. Here's Porter, 2-on-1 to Coffey to finish.
With possessions in the paint or getting a teammate involved, that time engaging Anthony on that last dribble before throwing the lob.
Rob to Banton. Delano turns the corner and finger rolls non-attraction, sailing downhill.
Blazers want to switch everything defensively. That should enable them to keep the ball in front like that right there. Contest the shot, get the board, and go.
Kamara peels out. Comes off the screen from Williams. Sizes up Bamba, goes to the offhand. Rattled out. Ball swatted. Batum will leave it for Harden. James checks the rear view. Sees three Blazers across that foul line. Good defense. Kicks it outside. Porter Jr. now. 13 to shoot. Spread the floor for Harden to go one-on-one at Chris Murray. Little hesitation shake.
The sense of the word play drives that they look for. So that's a hard one. If you can't at least do that, James Harden's going to feast on that.
Murray pump fake, drive it inside. Cradles that ball, protects it from Bamba. Murray Walker trying to rip the ball away. Walker actually could play the five, and that allows Williams to play. Actually, Williams playing at the five with Walker going to the four. Williams would prefer to play five in the second of the back-to-back against the Blazers.
Also, Brooklyn sat several guys that Blazers fans saw the night before that game.
Yeah, Cameron Johnson sat.
Ben Simmons.
Russell, of course, who was lethal against the Blazers. Here's a hook pass cross court. Walker three, no. Williams a tip jam attempt. Porter Jr. the other way.
That's over and back.
Over and back. Banton. Check by Coffey. Let the clock work down to 8. Milano forced to go laterally and lean into a really tough shot. A rebound to Bamba. And credit